The Simpsons is the greatest comedy series of all time. Yes, I said it. I'm not saying it's my favorite, that would be South Park, but you cannot deny this show in terms of writing. Before I get any further, I'd just like to say this video is not going to be me complaining about the new episodes. Although I would agree there has been an obvious drop in quality since the 10th season, I would rather remember The Simpsons as it was than how it currently is. So with that being said, what made The Simpsons so great? Well, I think it comes down to three different factors: characters, writing, and controversy. The Simpsons has some of the most memorable, lovable, and hilarious characters in the history of television. It seems like everyone can relate to somebody on the show. I grew up around a lot of religious people, so the character Ned Flanders really hit home with me. Writing-wise, it's undeniable. From a strict comedy writing standpoint, The Simpsons has it down to an art, and it's not only in the comedy, but in the setups and characters. There's just so many memorable gags, whether it be satirical or character-driven. The golden age of this comedy masterpiece is filled with episode after episode of pure gold. But it's apparent that one of the main reasons The Simpsons caught on and resonated with so many people is due to the controversial nature of the show. I mean, nowadays it's considered quite tame, but back in the early 90s, parental and religious groups were appalled at the show's rebellious and often blasphemous themes. It was like nothing they had ever seen before, especially not from a cartoon. And the more parental groups tried to shut it down, the more steam it gained. But anyone who took the time to watch it realized that The Simpsons is far more than a bunch of slapstick and sex gags. The show dealt with religion, politics, and really any social issue that was relevant at the time. The show can be looked at as a parody of the world, a self-referential mockery of Western civilization. It's like looking at the world through rose-colored glasses and seeing a comedic representation of our society. But at the end of the day, what really makes us keep crawling back to the television is the world that Matt Groening and the rest of the writers have created. The Simpsons, unlike Family Guy, creates characters you can relate to and care about. Maybe that's why The Simpsons is still around. Even though the writing isn't there and the controversy is gone, the characters haven't changed. Homer is still the same moron he's always been, Bart is still the same troublemaker he's always been, Marge is still the same caring mother, and same goes for the rest of the characters. Maybe The Simpsons cannot die because we love this world too much. For the most part, it's hard to imagine a world without The Simpsons, because for a lot of us, it's been around our entire lives. The Simpsons is more than just great television. It's part of our culture, and for a lot of us, part of who we are. The Simpsons has shaped my sense of humor. It made me look at the world through a different perspective, and for that reason, I declare The Simpsons the greatest comedy series of all time. This is Slacker, out.